Hello everybody, good afternoon. I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee, but I'm going to give you something that you can do in the meantime while I'm getting that coffee. You can check out a new channel that just came across my radar and regarding scammers on YouTube, and I think it's pretty good. Pretty good. So I'm going to put it in the live chat. Check it out while I'm making my coffee, and then we're going to talk. Can you say hypocrisy? Oh my gosh. I said the other day, anytime she is on and she lies about me and she talks about me and she uses me for content, you can damn well bet I'm going to do a live right after or at the same time, whenever is suitable for me to do it, but I will do it. And I've spoken to some good friends yesterday, and we do think this is the way to go about it, because as long as they're using my channel name, my name in the tags and the algorithms, I'm going to use it right back there, and I will keep doing it. I will keep doing it. Let me put this in here so you can do this while I'm getting my coffee. Okay. All right, watch that while I'm getting my coffee, and then you might also want to look at something else that has shug a little tick today. Hold on a minute, let me get that up so you can look at that, because we are going to discuss this and the hypocrisy of this as well. And also, if you want to go and check it out, shug did not have COVID when this picture was taken. Shug did not. This was taken in September of 2021. It's on her daughter's video about a pineapple upside down cake. Shug keeps saying she had COVID at the time. Shug had COVID December of 2020. And Shug had COVID, well, she says, allegedly, though she says, I never had it. So we don't know whether she ever had it either. Last month? She didn't have it in September of 2021 when this picture was taken. And there's a live video where you can see her walking in. Okay? But you know, she loves to pull people apart. She loves to make fun of people, but she doesn't like when people go back at her. And she always has to make an excuse. She had COVID. No, you didn't, shug. I know your people will enable you and let you know, not tell you where it comes from. I'll tell you where that video comes from. It comes from the pineapple upside down cake video. And if your daughter wants to take it down, don't worry, we already have it. Don't worry, we already have it, shug. You already got it. Okay, let me just see how I can pull this one up here. Okay, just go to the community page. It's the first post. Because just yesterday, shug said, at least I don't walk like a hunchback, like MRB. Really? Okay. I'm sorry, I've had enough of her shite. I really have. I've had enough of her shite. And I'm tempering myself, and believe me, it takes time. They act like that somebody can't rip on them. If I wanted to, yeah, I could go off as low down and dirty as you guys. It takes a more educated and person that has self-control to temper, and not react like an ignoramus. But you're doing a good job. You're just proving everything I say to be true, and you're doing it great. You are so damn predictable. I love this. I know how to get under your skin like that, right? I'm doing it, shug. Your whole content's about me, and they're having a craft night about me too. And I don't have to get down and low down and dirty. You're so damn predictable, Shug. Shug's off to the casino now. But let me go. I'm going to go get my coffee and we'll come back and talk. Okay, Shug? I'll be right back. Let me just grab my coffee, okay? Get your coffee. Watch that new video from that new channel because they're spot on about the makeup fundraiser. They just sent me their information. Looks like a great video, very informative. They don't have to get low down and dirty too. They're there with the facts. Check it out. And then check out the post on People of Social Media, because Shug's big bothered with that. Exactly, Millie. You know what? We tried everything. And you know what? This is what we're going to do. They're not going to sit there and use my name and talk about me and then expect me that I'm not going to say anything like before. No. I'm going to say something every single time. I'm going to say it better, more intelligently, and I'm going to point out exactly what they're doing, their behavior, the psychology behind their behavior, and how they're so easily manipulated by things that they don't have any idea about. She doesn't have content if it's not for me. I'm in every single video. Her side chat is disgusting. She wanted to lie and say our side chat was disgusting. Our side chat didn't say anything like what they're saying. They are basically saying they want me AR'd. They're having a fundraiser to have me AR'd. You know what that is? This is the second time she's talked about a sexual assault on me. Second time. Oh, shoot. What happened? Jimmy? Uh-oh, something happened. Hold on a minute, guys. I got to redo my coffee because for some reason it didn't go through the K-cup. Sorry about that. I had a cup of hot water. It didn't puncture the cup. Hey, Rosie Posy Crafts. Oh yeah, Navigator. Yeah, they love talking about my private area. They said one other time they wanted someone to put a strap on and AR'd me. It was disgusting. Now they're having a fund for. They think they're so funny. Who can fill up my? Well, they're calling it a gusset, okay? And Glenn is over there salivating, talking about my private area, my private parts. They all have a problem. They can't stop talking about stuff like that. It's usually people that aren't getting any, and it's usually people that are addicted to it. And they're seeking it out in really nefarious places. But it's absolutely disgusting. I'm their content. Ripping apart me is always their content. They have to rip apart me to feel better about their low-life selves. And you know what? She can't take it. She's going to lie to people about a picture that it was taken when she had COVID. It wasn't taken when she had COVID. She shuffled on into the kitchen when her daughter was on a live pineapple upside down cake from September of 2021. She didn't have COVID. That seems to be the biggest excuse for whenever she's caught on camera, right? But they love ripping apart other people, right? They don't want to hear about anything else about other people. They'll just rip and rip and rip and rip and rip and then she gave a sermon. She got on the pulpit today and gave a sermon about people of social media and about the picture and about ripping apart people's looks. When she did just that before and after her sermon, and she doesn't hear the hypocrisy, and neither do her people who cannot think for themselves. Oh my gosh. Oh, Mama Ames, check out the new channel that talks about her makeup sales and just how fraudulent they are. Oh, really? Mom of two men, reselling stuff from subscription boxes is against the rules? Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to go get my coffee now for real. Maybe not. There's something wrong with this K-cup. It won't puncture. This is crazy. That is nuts. Okay, that is really nuts. It won't puncture. That is nuts. Hold on. Let me try this a third time. With another, I'm not even going to bother with that one. That is so weird. Make sure this is in. Okay, got punctured. I checked it. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Yeah, it's real coffee this time. Okay. Sorry about that. I thought I was going to go and bake bread, and I might even bake bread later on. But, you know, the absolute nasty, and her little side click, Glenn, made promises to dox people, to go dirty on people. You should see the breaking all the terms of service, and they admitted it right on the panel. They're getting so sloppy, they're not even realizing what they're doing. You know what I mean? They are not even realizing just how many terms of service that they're breaking because they're sloppy. And she's headed out to the casino, but says she's headed to her grandmother's house and to get fingerprinted because she's a foster parent, you know, to get fingerprinted and go to her grandmother's house. And that's why she, you know, got herself all gussied up. And, but she's, you know, I won't have my laptop, really? Because every time you go to your grandmother's house, you normally do. And every time you're normally selling makeup. She thinks she's subtle. She's not subtle. Everybody knows where you're going. Just like when she finished the PayPal account, there were only 2 donations on the other account about me because she's obsessed with me, and she's still pretending she doesn't know that we told you guys that was a lip filter that we were trying out, and I was showing it to you on my mug. She thinks I got caught because she, again, doesn't do her research because she sucks at true crime, but she absolutely sucks at true crime, and not doing her research is so important to that. She never does her research. And she always ends up looking like a fool. So anyway, she shoulders out, right. So she's hopping off to the casino, and she thinks she's slick and that nobody knows, okay? And then she, what was it that she said? Oh, so she's over there. What are we up to? And she's not even subtle. Like, you know what it is when you go with someone and you say, listen, if you go with your husband and you say, we're going to Barb and Bill's, but I don't want to stay late. So when it's time to go home, well, I'm just going to give you a signal or something, right? And your husband will say, okay, yeah, no problem. You work out the little signal. And then you give the signal and they're like, what? Or it's so obvious what the signal is, like between 2 people. That's what she is. She doesn't know how to be subtle. So she is such in a rush to get to something. So she's over here texting on her phone like crazy. And what are we up to on the PayPal account? Now, she knew. All she has to do is pull up her PayPal fundraiser and she can see. It's not like somebody has to figure it out. It tells you what percentage. Oh, 54%? Oh, look at that. We just finished it. We just got a donation from that name that gives us all those big, huge donations. They just donated $350 and finished that account. Okay, now I'm going to do another account. I'm going to do it about Merb again. Oh my gosh. I feel sorry for her because she thinks she is so slick. She thinks she is so the woman is so full of herself. It's scary. Okay. But, you know what they say about glass houses. I'm going to get my coffee. And I'm sorry. We are going to bake some bread, I think, in just a little bit. I might be on this same video. I might come over here and just start baking bread. But I am not going to just let them, you know, use me, my name, my channel name for content without coming back at it. Like I said, I'm a woman of my word, and I said every single time she uses me for content, I will go live at the same time, right after, or sometime, you know, whatever it is, I will do it, and I'm going to stick to my word because I am. I'm tired of ignoring her. I'm tired of I'm going to point out exactly what she's doing. Sometimes people need to have something pointed out a number of times, and I'm going to do it. And it's also going to reinforce the algorithm, if you know what I mean, because if she is tagging my name again at the same time, and then I am, yeah, that's exactly what she did. We know that from her ex-moderators. So yeah, I'm going to do some bread baking, but I'm going to talk about this first. So if you missed the people of social media, let me see, I think this is, because you want to talk about complete hypocrisy. If you go to that link and you pull that up, you will get a post that they took right from a video of hers. If you click on it, you'll get an even bit larger picture. Okay? And this comes from the woman that yesterday said, "At least I don't walk like a hunchback." Okay? I don't know about you, but I know what I see. Okay? And how this woman thinks she should be mocking anyone's appearance or how anyone walks or anything about anyone's looks is beyond me. Nobody should be mocking people's looks. It's a sign of that you have lost the argument in every way. But she doesn't seem to learn that. And so she was all upset. She was so upset. Oh, I'm so upset that they did this to me. And she got on a soapbox, okay? And even Jimmy was like, is she out of her mind? Does she not know what she did to you for several videos a day, sometimes 3 videos a day, where she put me on a loop and mocked me 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 and had people make channels mocking me, mocking my looks, okay? Even to the point of editing pictures and videos to make things appear worse than they were, right? Right? To mock me and laugh at me with panels full of people, right? For hours. And then to mock people like Jeanette, who doesn't even have a channel, who's a stroke survivor. Then she wasn't too concerned about Scarlett, was she? And nobody knew how Scarlett was. There was no big update because I guess it wasn't what they had said. They should be thankful for that. But the guy says, oh, I just got a heart from her. And she says, oh, well, she just looks like she's going to pull back from all of this business. Now nobody's talking about that. But yesterday it was all shame, shame, shame on the channel that supposedly caused this heart attack for this person, right? Caused a heart attack. And that this all had to end, and what you don't know what you people are doing. But she started her broadcast off making fun and ripping apart people. Then she posted about this picture and then got on the big soapbox and said that people that do this are just so bad and blah, 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 blah. For about 15 minutes, literally came down from that soapbox, and then they started to rip me apart in every way possible. Body shame, look shame, talk about my sex life, say people should sexually assault me, in other words, okay? Have a fund about a sexual assault of me? Yeah, that's okay. That's all right. Second time they did that. The last time they said that someone here should put on a strap-on and arm me. Yeah, but that's okay. If someone did that to her, there would be outrage and outcry. She is full of hypocrisy. And so under this picture, you will see I wrote, she had the audacity to say, at least I don't walk like a hunchback. She's a mean, bitter bully who attacks everyone else for what she hates about herself. And then I said, this is insane that shows, then she copies everything I do. Now she's having crafts because she copies everything I do because she can't have an original idea. Can you, Shug? Can you? You can't have an original idea. You have to copy everything I do, and now you're copying everything I say. So what did I say the other day? What has I said many times? That these people who want to say, oh, you got to drop that hate or whatever, and I told you, I don't hate these people because I never cared about these people. I never loved them. I never liked them in order to hate them. I feel disgust for them. I think what they're doing needs justice to be served for what they're doing. I think they put people's lives in danger. I have a disgust and a disdain for that, but I don't have a hatred. And you know that I said it last night, even about what she was saying about Scarlett. I even told you that I said a prayer for her, right? Right. Well, she gets on the soapbox and reiterates what I said. She cannot have an original thought of her own. So I said, as I said, she's so damn predictable. She is now showing everyone how right I am with her obsession about me. How long did they discuss me? How was I the subject of... Oh, excuse me, I'm reading the wrong one. This is insane. Now she is saying that she doesn't hate people. She is actually regurgitating my words. She is ridiculous, and she is so obvious. She is also saying, how do people do what you did here, putting up her photo? She has a very short memory because in this very stream, she said she did the same thing to others. It is really a mental illness not to know what you say in the same hour. She made multiple videos about me in a day all summer. She ripped apart everything about me, and she posted photos that were private and contained minor family members. She says she had COVID here. This is from the pineapple cake video from her daughter's channel, and it was the middle or the end of September 2021. She did not have COVID. Why can't she ever be honest? You did not have COVID. Stop lying and start changing your disgusting behavior. You were not responding to me. You spent more than hours attacking me. You weren't responding to me. You weren't reacting to me because I had never done anything to you. You attacked me, lady. Yeah, you did. Keep lying. Your videos you deleted that we have speak the truth. Those that matter know the truth. Okay? And then I said, as I say, she is so damn predictable. She is now showing everyone how right I am with her obsession about me. How long did they discuss me in her live today? How long was I the subject? How was I the subject of 2 fraudulent PayPal fundraisers today? Just alone, I was their whole content today. By the way, did you see her typing those fake donations in her phone on the first one to close it out? Tashi, you need to work on being less obvious with your deception, Shug. You're giving yourself away. Did you hear them then attack my body and talk about my private parts with Glenn salivating like an S-starved, yes, man that he is? What a prize your girlfriend has with you. I would kick a guy to the curb that sits on a panel with 50-year-old women talking about their panties. Wow, you are a real prize. Maybe your mama Tashi should give you the Viagra that she wants to give me and Jimmy. We don't need your Viagra, Shug. We don't have problems with our sex life, but you keep that for you and your man. You all think you are so big and tough, but Tashi was crying about this photo and a new hate channel. Oh, the other channel that I put up in there. How long until she's a blubbering mess again? Any bets? How long do you think until she's a blubbering mess again, guys? Put your vote in there. You are all so low down and disgusting. Tashi gives a sermon on attacking looks and then forgets before her sermon she did just that, and after her sermon she did just that. Then she wants you to think that God is looking at what she does in a favorable light. Yes, she started to talk about her faith and how she just calls out to God, and God is right there for her, you know, that God is giving approval to all of this stuff that she's doing. This is called Tashi. What did Tashi say yesterday? Those that use scripture and the Bible for their narrative are fraudulent scammers. Wow, are you talking about yourself, Tashi? Are you talking about yourself? Because do you think the things that you do are thought favorable? That God is approving of those things? That God likes those things? That God preaches about those things and doing those things? I don't think so. I don't think that's what the Bible talks about. I don't think that that is looked at in a favorable light, if that's what you're talking about. I know you're trying to mislead people, but anybody that really knows the truth. Right, Tashi? Tashi, you're deluding yourself. Have fun at the casino. Oh, you think we don't know that's where you're headed? Revisit the texting donations. You're so obvious you don't even know it. Wonder how you would do on a panel without your weak yes people. Oh, wait. I know. It would look like how you were on my panel when you had to call in a yes woman lifeline. Should check yourself because you have wrecked yourself. Aren't you worried about your friend Scarlett and what all this did to her? Didn't you say you wanted it all to end? More lies. If your lips move, you're lying. Pump that money through those machines and keep deceiving those who cannot think for themselves. And oh, everybody get ready. They're going to decorate panties for me and then have a contest in Thursday's craft night. They're going to be decorating panties for me. And she was wondering where she could get really big granny panties and how she was going to go get them. Honey, I know where you could get really big granny panties, and you don't have to go anywhere. Watch the video, Sour Milk and Cookies, about the makeup. They'll show you exactly what it is. Do you have that link to that? Let me see if I still have that video link. If any of the mods have that video link. Oh, here I have it. Never mind. It's right here. This will tell you about that, the makeup scam. Yes, right, Linda. She purchased in those surprise cheap subscription boxes, and then she sells the stuff at retail prices. Now let's look that up, because somebody said she's not supposed to be selling that stuff, right? You said that, mom of two men. Let me see that. So what's one of them? Ipsy? Is that one of them? I would imagine if you're buying it at a discounted price, to resell it wouldn't be too cool, right? Let's see. What not to do. Oh, hold on. Okay, so let's see. Mom of Two Men, can you, so I don't have to sit here and look for this stuff, if you see that, can you send that to me in an email? And anyway, the rest of the things on here, it says, what a hypocrite. This is someone else that said this. She incessantly drags others' looks, and MRB constantly saying she would love to see her get on a bicycle. What? She couldn't even get on one. Who knows the movie Hope Floats? NC is the big schoolyard bully that picks on Bernice, and she never grew up. Bernice gets the last laugh. Okay? Somebody says, oh, wow, no wonder her blood pressure is out of control. No wonder she is always weak, flush, dizzy, and passing out. What a sow. Those are comments left on that picture. And you can read the rest. But it's okay. It's okay for her to do stuff like that, right? Right? Oh, yeah, we know who you are, Gold Star Momo. Bye-bye. Bothered Shug? Bothered Glenn? Glenn admitted today that he has many alts. We know your alts, Glenn. I know your alts. I've seen them in my comments. I've seen them in this chat, Glenn. Boy, Glenn, maybe you should be concentrating on your girlfriend a little bit more, your appearance. Maybe take a shower instead of making alts to stick up for a 50-year-old woman. Oh, Mama Ames knows about it? Yeah, Mama Ames, yeah, send it to me. Yeah, oh, she is constantly harassing and body shaming, and now they're having a craft night and basically talking about R-ing and SA. Yeah. And a fund. Yeah. I wonder how PayPal feels about a fund about that. I wonder how PayPal feels about a fundraiser that's harassing someone. You think that's in PayPal's terms of service? Do you think that's in PayPal's terms of service for their fundraisers? I don't think so. I don't think so. Especially when it says that the money raised has to be used for that. That's almost like selling something, right? That's almost like paying for an SA. That is what it is. It's paying for an SA. It's exactly what it is. And that should not be tolerated. You know, you like your girls a little bit older. Yeah, I don't think you're as pathetic as Glenn. Glenn is really out of control. He has a deep-seated hate. Yes, did you hear the things he admitted to? Did you hear what he admitted to on panel today? About doxing people? About having the alts? About how that downright dirty he's going to go? Did you, about going into someone's personal life and bringing it out? Did you hear all of that? And she obviously supports that because she didn't say a word about it. She supports it if it's about somebody she doesn't like. But she'll get on the soapbox about anything about her. She's a hypocrite. A total hypocrite. She's a bully. She's a bully who thinks that she cannot be taken down, that she cannot be held accountable, that she's always going to win. She went to school in Florida. She wouldn't have lasted 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Around real mean girls in a school in New York or New Jersey. She doesn't know. Florida schools are not like New York or New Jersey, nor are the mean girls. She wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes in my high school. And it's sadly what she needs is someone to show her what a mean girl is. Because she wants to parade around here as like this big giant bully that's going to scare and, you know, use this big bravado to scare people. And she counts that most people have enough intelligence, self-control, and professionalism that they're not going to get down in the mud with pigs. But you know what? She's going to find someone that'll get down in the mud with her. She's going to. I think she probably already did. She has to be delusional if she thinks she's like, what, the toughest person in the world, the biggest bully in the world? Wow. How long until she's a blubbering baby Yui in the chair? And I know Scooter doesn't like me to say baby Yui because she likes baby Yui, but a blubbering baby in the chair, blubbering and blubbering and blubbering how things are not fair and everybody's attacking me. Because we know it's coming, right? The patterns come out like crazy. The puffing out of her chest and the beating of her chest down to the little baby, everybody's attacking me, and then go into back to the I'm going to stand strong. I might get beaten down, but I'm going to stand strong. How predictable is this woman? Okay? How predictable is she? So Thursday, they're having a craft night, and they're going to be decorating panties for me. So maybe we should do a craft night and decorate something for Tashi. Maybe a muzzle? Oh, I'm sure Kevin, any of the trolls are Glenn and his alts. Poor little Glenn. Poor little Glenn. What's the matter, Glenn? And what's with Glenn's girlfriend? I thought he broke up with his girlfriend. Did she take him back, or is this a new girlfriend? I think you should concentrate on your relationship, Glenn, instead of, Wow, Glenn, you're a little hard up, huh? Hi, Rosemary. You have extra curtains if you want to do, hold on a second. FabFitFun, you agree not to sell or resell any products you purchase or receive. Make headbands with positive quotes on them. On how she can change, and well, I wouldn't waste my money sending them to her. But maybe we could all decorate headbands and wear them about being a good person instead of what they are. Or things about not being a liar, not being a fraud, not being a scammer, not being someone that wishes someone was sexually assaulted, not being someone that has fundraisers about sexual assaults, not being someone that says someone should strap something on and sexually assault someone, all of which What are you saying? What's the matter with Flower Child? Scooter, what are you saying? Scooter, what are you talking about? I don't even see Flower Child. I'm in live, not in live chat. Flower Child, what is Scooter talking about? Oh, Adam's house cat is here. Let's see. You are truly delusional. Really, Adam's house cat? And you're truly an alt. We know that, Adam's house cat. Bye-bye. 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 I don't understand what Flower Child is saying. I wish I could see Flower Child's comment. Can someone tell me where it is? Because I can't see it. I see a comment here about Southerners. Flower Child, nobody said anything about Southerners. Mama Ames is a Southerner, and she's a moderator here. No one has said anything about Southerners. I said she wouldn't last because if maybe you don't understand what I mean by Florida schools, not because they're in the South, but because it's not. I said, though, we can't bully or talk about the other creators. I said, that's not even Flower Child Phillips. That's not our Flower Child Phillips. I said I thought we can't bully. We're not bullying. Nobody's bullying. And we didn't say, if I'm the creator of a channel and I just went and told you that I am going to talk about what's being done to me, I am no longer staying quiet. I will talk about it every single time she has a video about me where I am her content. I will be making a video. How do you like that? And if you can't understand that, then apparently you haven't been bullied by her for almost, what, a year now? Yeah, and had your family, your minor children put on her site, okay, and made fun of? Yeah. Flower Child, I'll do that. And I'm the creator here. And nobody's bullying. We're stating facts. They're the bullies. They're the bullies. And you know what? See, I can just totally disagree with you and not treat you like what she calls a pissant. Because if you would do or say anything like that in her chat, you know what she would say to you? Do you know what she would say to you? She would call you out in the most horrific way. She would embarrass and humiliate you and call you all kinds of names. And then she would say, you're a block biche. That's exactly what she would do to you. And I don't do that because I can have a conversation. Okay? And you're talking about people in the chat. The people in this chat are respectful. The people in her chat want me sexually assaulted. The people in her chat are talking about people sexually assaulting me. You want to see it? Because I can show it to you. I can show you the screenshots. You want to see it? I'll show it to you. And if you think that I should take that and you think that that's okay, well, then I don't know what to tell you. But you know what? It's not okay. It's against terms of service, and I am going to point it out every single time. Every single time they use me for content, every single time they are abusive to me in their chat, I'm going to point it out. Every single time. And when it's happening to you, then you can decide what to do. This is happening to me, my family. And I haven't seen anything nasty or disrespectful in the chat except coming from trolls. Okay, if it comes from trolls, from her, from Glenn's alts and stuff, they'll take it out as quickly as it comes in. But you're not going to see a rambler doing that. Mm-mm. Hey.
Hi.
Mm-hmm. raining, isn't it?
Yeah. I heard the kids talking about it before the snow this Friday.
That's what I heard.
That's gonna be some boom in the boom boy.
I have to look up my bread recipe. Let me see what my bread recipe is. Hold on. I think I might go on the other side. I'll open up the panel. Probably going to go on the other side and make some bread, maybe. Bread or cookies, I'm not sure. Let me open up the panel. Oh boy, let's see. I know you guys had a movie night and you watched that those episodes. I think you got to, I don't know, 6 or so maybe. I'm going to open up the panel. I'm probably going to get on the other side. I have to see who has stuff that needs to go out, but I have to invoice. I have to invoice for stuff, and I haven't done that. Jimmy, is any of that stuff ready to go out? Is any of that stuff ready to go out, or do I still have to invoice for all of that? Oh, but I have to get a check. I have to get a check.
You pay like one person.
No, but I have to get a check today for the. I've got the taxes.
All right.
It's got to go out today. Can you get me the checkbook? I've got to do that today.
Hello.
Hello. I just got to remember. I've got to just get these taxes out.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi. Hi, Lisa H. Hi.
Yeah.
Hope everybody's having a nice day.
Is it raining out there?
Oh
Yes, it
yeah,
is.
and foggy.
Well, I think it must be here too. I haven't looked out. Hi, everyone in chat.
Hey Jimmy, could I have a envelope, please? Jimmy? Okay, but right then, but no, those can't go out though, because I have to put something else with that. All right, so we'll send out tomorrow. Thank you, Billy Bar Blue. I want to eventually salt roots. He got me waving that shrimp. Really? Thank you, Natasha Victim. Just because I love how you handle yourself, Carolyn class. Thank you, Natasha Victim 69.
What is she at it again today?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm her content today, and her
I didn't see
content
it,
for a
so.
craft night on Thursday. They're going to decorate
Oh, you're
panties for
kidding.
me. They're going to decorate
wow.
panties for me because they can't stop obsessing
Oh
over
my
me.
goodness.
She is obsessed with me. It's quite
So
unhealthy.
vulgar.
It's quite, and she is vulgar and just quite unhealthy for you, Tashi. It's quite unhealthy to have that obsession about someone. She doesn't even understand how it makes her look. She's
No,
just,
she doesn't care.
facing the adoration of her yes people in the chat, but not realizing the big picture of her actions. Okay. Hey, Lucas. Tell Daddy I need the envelope so he can get this to the post office. Please.
What'd you say?
Tell Daddy I need the envelope to mail.
What'd you say before?
so I can get this to the post office.
My name's not Lucas.
Okay, I call you that. You know that.
Why?
Because I like to sometimes.
I did that with my cat. His name was Luke, and I called him Lucas.
Yeah, I know.
sometimes.
He gets so, like, freaked about that. You shouldn't get freaked about that.
Hi,
That's
Luke.
not my name.
Oh, you're not, you're sucking that out of the thing? That's not good.
No.
There's that hot chocolate. How come you don't have that hot chocolate that I have in the really nice glass bottles?
I don't know.
No, I need to do the address. He doesn't know the address.
What if I called you like Jonathan, Mommy? Like,
No, it'd be like you calling me
Caroline.
Carolee or something like Carolee, whatever.
You like that? No.
If you said it lovingly, I wouldn't mind it.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Scooter.
Hi, Oakley Glancy. Hi, Linda Uribe. Hi, Michelle Barrow. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Tapered Fairy. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Linda Uribe. Hi, let's see. Hold on, I'm saying the same names twice. Billy Boy Blue, Carol Plant, Coldy Case, Crime Scene Cleaner, Debbie L. Ecto, welcome. I think it's your first time here, Ecto. Welcome. Flower Child, Gigi, Henny, Carol Plant, Aurora Rodriguez, Gigi, Flower Child, High 61, J.A., Janae Ann, Juju Bees, Just Another Troll. Hi, Just Another Troll. Kevin Leonard, Little Miss STFU, Linda Uribe, again, I got you. Lisa Thomas, LMNW, Mel Royal, hello there. Michelle Barrow, Mimi F, Mom of Two Men, Nightbot, OK Clancy, Robin Lane, Sharon Chow, Sherry Shirley, Sour Milk and Cookies, Tapered Fairy, 10th Angel, Texas Warrior. I know that we just, hold on. And the others, Kevin Leonard, Kiki D. Who else is coming in now? Crime Scene Cleaner is entering the room, entering the arena.
The arena.
Oh, let's see. 10th Angel, Bonnie Pate. I believe there was also Burnt Hot Dog earlier. High 61. Glenn's got to wait a few minutes for his alts to come in because they has to be a subscriber.
He's not the guy that was Glenn, is he?
No. Debbie L. No, he's a guy this poor guy is like pathetic. I kind of feel bad for him.
Which one?
Hi, guys.
Hi.
The one with the
Crime
multiple
Cleaner.
Glenn names?
No. The guy that's pathetically
How
trying to
are
suck up to
you?
a 50-year-old bully. Hi, Crime Scene Cleaner. How are you?
Hi, Crime Scene Cleaner.
Good. I just wanted to give you guys like a little update. People on the internet, seriously, especially on YouTube, really don't understand, or maybe they just don't get the concept that real life suicides are really happening because of the bullying and the harassment that is going on every single media platform out there right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In the last, I would say 2.5 to 3 weeks, we have cleaned up 15 suicides, and out of those 15 suicides, 12 of them were due to bullying, harassing, stalking, and it breaks my heart. We are cleaning up children who are under the age of 18. We are cleaning up people who are, I'm 46, who are in my age group. It is so disheartening that people think that age shaming and weight shaming and the bullying and the harassment and the making fun of and the constant everyday stuff does not have effect on people. It's the saddest thing I have ever seen. And it has been, in my 17 years of doing this job, the last 30 days of my life have been the absolute saddest, and they've been the hardest to hear the families, their children, their aunts, their grandparents, their siblings, their best friends. It's devastating. And all it does is make me more angry that it's every platform. It's gaming systems.
Oh, yeah.
It's Instagram, it's Facebook, it's YouTube,
Snapchat,
you name it,
yeah.
it's happening.
That is terrible.
It is.
I don't, 12 out
and you
of
know what?
15.
And you know what she said? She negated the fact that what I mentioned, that she has made at least 3 people feel suicidal. She said that's not true. She just negated the whole thing and then continued to do what she does.
I wish some of these people could just come to my job for one day with me and just listen from when we first get that phone call, that initial phone call that comes in. We have to ask the hardest questions of these family members and friends and these victims. And then we have to go there and meet them. And then I have to get super personal with them. And then we clean it. And guess what? Everybody in my line of work tries to come home, and we try to leave work at work. But I have never been on jobs where it's one right after the other, right after, and we're not talking days, we're talking hours. Usually you clean a scene and then we get a 24-hour break before we're required to go out to the next one. I didn't get a break for 2 weeks straight.
Oh, wow.
It was every day that I was bringing this stuff home, and it is the saddest thing I have ever witnessed in my life. And for anyone to say that they don't believe what they're doing can mentally affect somebody needs to spend one day with me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
horrible. I mean, I can share 2 stories that aren't, they're done. They're done. There was 3 roommates, and these are all college kids. And the one roommate was at his job. The second roommate was in her bedroom studying. The third roommate was outside in their gaming area and was on a gaming system and was bullied so bad that he got a gun and took himself out.
Yeah, it's
So
terrible.
not only is his family dealing with it, but each of these roommates are now dealing with it.
Right.
And for what? Because somebody needs to sit there and call him